Welcome to a 20-minute video. Let's get the timer started. Right now it is currently 2:47 in the morning, June 28th, Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is my third retake. The first retake, I slurred on my words too much, but the good news is it was only, I think, 1 to 2 minutes in. The second one, however, I was talking for about 5 minutes and everything was going good, but all of a sudden my laptop, it said it needed to reboot, or the boot failed or something like that. I should have took a picture of it. So I am hoping it will go smoothly. I have no idea what caused it. I'm thinking maybe it might be OBS that caused it, because I remember it said it needed an update because some sort of crash. So I'm not sure what it may be, but hoping it'll go smoothly. So let's get started. Wow, I had a really good topic, but I didn't write it down, of course. But let's get it started. I'm going to talk about the day first. I slept at 2:45 p.m., which is much better than the previous days, because the day before that was 3:50, the day before that was 3:50, the day before that was 3:30, and before that was 3:45. So there is a improvement from 5 o'clock in the morning. That's the time I was sleeping when the tooth told me, boy, took it down, I had 15 days to get all my stuff out. But it turned out that's not the case. So I still have my stuff here. I haven't found a storage place yet. I'm still minimalizing. But that ruined my sleep, because I was improving my sleep. I was sleeping much earlier and earlier because my goal was to wake up at 4 in the morning. But I was sleeping at 4 in the morning, so there was a complete change. So I guess this is a win. And I'm hoping to sleep early, but looks like this is not the case, because right now it's 2:50 that I'm looking. By the time I finish this video, yeah, it's going to be like 3:12, 3:13. But when I upload it and everything, it's probably going to be 3:30 or a little past that even. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about. Self-hatred. Because I can't seem to get the things I need done like right away. Something always comes up. Well, also the planning. Okay, we got 2 things to talk about. Man, I'm just overwhelmed. Anyways, let's finish out the day. So I slept at 2:45. I got up at 7:30. So I had probably 4.5 hours of sleep, I'm guessing. I did the usual. I wrote and read messages with my Hmong Facebook friends. And at 8:25 I went to sleep, because I guess I did not have enough sleep. And I woke up at 9:30 because the open house, 10 o'clock, that's the time I need to get out. And right at 10 o'clock when I was stepping out, the tooth, she came out. She says, oh, you could stay at the house because I guess there's no open house. I'm thinking, woman, that's too late. I got everything ready to go. My mindset is ready to go. If I stay in the house and clean and my mindset is not there, there's no point. I'm just gonna vegetable away. So I don't want to do that. So if I had it in my head to work, I need to go out there and do it. Unless I seriously need to do some heavy cleaning, then yeah, I would stay. But right now it's kind of okay, I guess. Moving on. So I went to work at 10. Let's talk about work now. I need to write down what I'm talking about so I could put it on the thumbnail and the description. Day and work. Work was okay. Much better than yesterday. I think yesterday I made $30. So today I made... Ooh, could the camera pick it up? It's too bright. Oh man, it's too bright. Wait, let me see if I could lower it down. I think this should be better. Yeah, that's much better. So I made 7 trips, made a total of $60. Not bad. Much better than $30, that's for sure. I'm just grateful to have money coming in. So that was the day. I mean, I did get a lot of deliveries, but majority of them were bad. Because the Uber was sending me $2 for 1 mile, $3 for 2 miles. I'm not going to do anything under than 5. Anything under than 5, I think it's not worth it because of, one is time. Even though it's 1 mile, 2 mile, sometimes that will take way more time than the ones that are further away. I'm not sure why. From my experience, it really depends. So anything that's little is not worth the time, and also it's not worth the wear and tear on the car, because that's the one that costs a lot. The wear and tear costs a lot. Anyways, yeah, so that was the day in work. Man, actually there's other things I wanted to talk about. Also the vlog, because the commenter I enjoy reading, man, he writes some amazing stuff that I thought I know it. Like I think I got it. And the truth is, I had it. I was aware of it when I was reading the interpersonal growth books or the self-improvement books. Sorry, let me plug in the fan. Looks like the battery, they ran out. Yeah, it ran out. I need some circulation. Keep the room cool. Yeah, so I thought there's thing I knew about, for example, the 1% from Atomic Habits from James Clear. We should not completely put things away, but just to continue it at least 1% a day, because 1% a day, it accumulates the experience, and throughout a year we'll have way more experience than not doing it at all. Because wow, I mean, man, I don't want to say it, but it is true. I don't want to say it. I know, but I prefer saying I guess, being a perfectionist, because I'm thinking to myself, if I do it good, like 90% plus, I would like to say 99%, and that would be a habit, but that is setting the bar too high. And then when I saw the comment, I thought about it again. I was like, you know what, I think from the way the commenter wrote it, I think I kind of understand the 1% better, because what I got from the Atomic Habits is just building piece by piece. But once I saw the comment, I kind of understood. Wow, I think I misunderstood the book. because that 1%, instead of just doing it, I'm supposed to be building a solid foundation, which I have not been doing. I mean, I build it, but it was just doing it to know it, to get to it, but not just to learn it, to build a firm foundation. So that's why I'm guessing that when I do things, because I don't have that firm foundation, it breaks. I just forget it, stop. Don't want to deal with it. Because if I did the vlogging properly, if I fall back, I'll be like, okay, I made a mistake, but I could salvage it. Unlike, I made a mistake, what do I do? How I'm gonna handle this and that, because the foundation is not there. And man, it just kind of sucks, because that means I have to relearn the whole thing and get it done right. I guess it's the same thing with the emotional mastery, how I thought it's just to hold it in, to be unfazed, to have like a thick skin and it'll be alright. But it's not. That's not how it works, because if we don't have a true understanding why we're holding it back, or why we're dealing with the emotion that way, or why that emotion came up, and why do we have to handle it in such a way, then that is true emotional mastery. What I was doing is just holding it in. From the outside, it looks like emotional mastery, but in the inside, which no one could see but me, I am upset or happy or excited, but it's just at a surface level that's hidden. So that's not really true emotional mastery, because once it's in too much, something has to give, then the true face will come out. And that's not emotional mastery, that's for sure. Wow. I went out of order. I guess let me write the vlog. So yeah, I think unfortunately, the vlog, I have to start from scratch again. So I know I said it many times, it's going to be rough. This time I think I'm going to have to really do it. And I also remember my favorite vlogger, sawv, she started from scratch, and the cool thing about her, I would see her growth, how in the beginning she just started with her phone, and then she started building, then she had more cameras, and then she had more different camera angles, and also different types of cameras. She had the drone, she had the 360 camera, she had some like an action camera. So she was testing things around, and the ones that was good she kept, and the one that she needs to like more view, then she used the right camera for the right situation. But it wasn't like that. She took time, and I was able to see, not just me but also her other viewers are able to see how she was building, I guess, building her skills and herself as a vlogger. Her content is enjoyable to watch, but the unfortunate part was the process that she was learning. I think it was 3 months worth, all gone. And I don't think it was her that took it down. I think it was because she is living in China. I think something happened where they just took her videos down. It's very unfortunate, but she is uploading new videos, which is great. I'm very happy, but I am sad because other viewers, they probably won't know what I'm talking about when it comes to sawv, what she's been through. Yeah, so gotta keep it positive. I just saw a video from Tony Robbins. He was talking about what you feed is what will grow. And what he was talking about was when we handle situations, when we handle it in a positive manner and we feed into it, then positivity will come. But if we're negative, like if something challenges comes to me and I just, oh goodness, again, like what I'm doing, the self-hatred, which I need to talk about. Oh my gosh. I burned through the time. I was so negative. I was cussing at myself, telling the Father of Heaven how much I hated myself because no matter how I plan, it doesn't go to plan. Like I try to sleep at 1. Right now it's 3:03 in the morning. When I aim for, not even focusing. It's 3:03 in the morning. When I try to sleep at 1, something always comes up. I would forget. Oh, I ran out of coffee. Oh, I'm missing some food in my rice for tomorrow. Oh, I forgot some other stuff that I need to prepare so I don't forget. And it's just things like that. I didn't even take a shower because I realized it's so late. Because if I took a shower, then wow, this video I'd probably be sleeping at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I made the decision. I gotta do what I can to sleep earlier. So if I can't take the shower, I can't take the shower. I did do a full body wipe down. Of course, that doesn't, it's okay for one day, which is, this is the first day. But second, third day, I don't recommend it because it just doesn't feel right. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Tony Robbins positivity. So instead of being all hating myself, all right, we made a mistake. I made the decision to do those other things, even though I'm aware of the time. So I need to embrace it and just learn from it. And ask myself the next time, what's more important? Making the coffee or sleeping early? What's more important? Preparing all my stuff or sleeping early? Or what can I do to prepare my stuff so I could sleep earlier? Just asking myself the right questions and just be positive about it instead of self-hatred, like, my goodness, again, why can't I get, well, I was going to say a bad word, stuff right? There was a loud noise outside. Oh, I think I know what it is. The restroom. Because it went whoosh, boom, boom, whoosh. Something is wrong with the water in the house. I'm not sure, and it recently just happened, and I just noticed this. I don't know what the tooth is doing to the house, but it doesn't seem right. Like the water sound, the way it swishes is just very loud. Anyways, I'm digressing. So, what should I write? Positivity. We got 1 minute. I wanted to talk about the planning, but I guess I could go by it really quick. The other part of the self-hatred was the planning, because I made plans, of course, to sleep early. That was one. Plans to have everything ready, and it doesn't go to plan. And I need to learn, if it doesn't go to plan, what can I do to make it more efficient and just go with the flow without being angry, without having that self-hatred that I have, because it's out of my control. Yeah, I could blame the tooth because she did the 15 days on me, and that totally changed my mindset to the negative, but I could be positive about it and take it as a challenge, a learning experience, instead of woe is me kind of thing. So yeah, I got a lot to learn. It's upsetting because I'm so old. I do apologize for my returning viewers. Probably hear this so many times. I'm like nearing the 50s, and I feel like I'm barely just learning about life. like they're and it's just wild for me to. I already made it. It's just so wild for me to think about it. And I remember complaining to the Father in heaven, why is it like this? Why is it like this? I got my answer because I didn't have proper parents. I didn't have a proper, guidance. I didn't have I forgot, how do you say it? Anyways, I can't think of it, but I didn't have what's the word? It's not teacher, proper, I guess proper guidance on how to be a normal person. So I'm pretty much learning from others, learning from TV, from shows, movies like that. And that is not a good way to learn, comparing to someone like a family teaching how to be a normal person kind of thing. So yeah, anyways, I'm blabbing. I do want to say thank you to all those that have watched my video all the way through. Thank you so much. If you are new and enjoy the content or just want to join along the journey, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. To all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate the help. I do want to make a prayer for all those who watched the video all the way through. I pray that the Father of Heaven will protect our peace, that when we encounter any challenges, any obstacles, any situation, any people, any person that tests us to the very limits, that we may be able to handle it gracefully, handle it peacefully, and if it's possible, and if it is in our will, to handle it with love and with positivity. I also pray that the Father of Heaven will give us true forgiveness, that those that have done us wrong, that we may truly forgive. Of course, not to forget, but to truly forgive, that our hearts may not darken. And also that the Father of Heaven will give us lots of love, because we need His love in order to be present and to be aware of what's going on. And that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next, the Most High willing. Hallelujah and Sinji Dua. And have a great Saturday.